Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. I am DIGI. Welcome. And if you are a longtime fan of the channel, you know that I occasionally foray into trucking. I have Euro Truck Sim 2 and American Truck Simulator. And tonight, based on just pending schedule and just a desire to chill and not even worry about doing anything remotely intense in terms of flight simming, I'm going to do a little bit of trucking before I break for some cooking later and then maybe some simming later in the evening with some friends. Two-Faced Disc, my friend, God bless you, brother. Happy to have you here. Welcome aboard. Folks, if you are not already following my friend Two-Faced Disc 799, what are you waiting for? Please give him a follow. He hasn't been doing much streaming that I've seen, but I also could have been busy while he was streaming recently. A good friend of the channel and also very hard working, up to his elbows in work for an upcoming DLC for DCS. I will let him plug the details of it if he so wishes. But again, great to have you aboard. We're going to go trucking and ATS, and I don't know where we wound up last time, so I'm going to go ahead and check the map and see what's available. Let's take a look at the freight market because I don't feel like being limited by a particular speed. We wound up in Fort Smith. That's interesting. And let me just double check my levels real fast. It's probably going to mute temporarily. Okay, good. I was just making sure my audio was up. Do I want to go to San Antonio? That sounds like a haul. I might want to do a few runs. Also, this has the added benefit of going to a town that I have not visited yet. So we're going to leave Arkansas and go to Longview, Texas, which is right on the border of Louisiana. And then we're going to go ahead and see where we go from there. I am starting to fill up more of Texas, or we could just forget Texas for today and go to Garden City, Kansas, which could be an interesting foray because I don't remember. I think we went through Kansas, but I'm not totally sure. I could also cut straight across Oklahoma and Texas to get to New Mexico, which honestly seems even cooler. So I think we're going to take this, and this is about 3/4 of a 40-minute op. So I think we're going to be doing something close to about 30-ish minutes, and then we'll see where we are from there. It might be a once and done stream, depending on whether or not Mrs. Digi needs help with something. Family first, so I mean, I might make this a really short stream tonight, like I have with Scenery Dev the past couple of weeks anyway. So let's get started. We are off to New Mexico. This is the first time I'm going from Arkansas to New Mexico, so that's cool. Ooh, look at that. Montana's beautiful. Don't mind the music skipping. It's a little irritating, but not that much. Oh, wait a minute. I think I remember. I think we dropped off, either we had to go get the truck repaired or we dropped off some trucks here in Arkansas before we actually ended the stream the last time. Why do I feel like my sound levels are horrible? I don't know. Okay, that's fine. I think we're okay. I might give myself a little extra volume in the sim, but not too much more, and that should do it. Let's go pick up our delivery, but before I do that, let me go ahead and take care of some business. I need to close some windows, and I need to make sure that I'm not putting too much on. I can close some unnecessary windows, and that should do it. Almost. One more. There we go. Done. All right. We should be fine now. Let's go ahead and get going. All right. Gotta follow GPS out of here, and let's take a look at my sound levels real fast. Okay, I don't have to be that stingy. I can probably do a little bit more. There we go. Let me know if my levels are off. We'll find out pretty soon. So, hope everybody had a great Sunday and a great weekend. I am hopefully on the way to a great week. We will see what Yahweh provides, and then we'll figure out what's up. I had like many of you probably already know, I had a pretty epic year with regards to work and challenging opportunities, but hopefully I'm in a spot where it's gonna be a little bit easier going forward. And by easier, I mean less intense. So we'll see what's up. All right, where we going? We're making a left turn. That's fine. Yeah. So woke up this morning, went to church with Mrs. Digi. We came home. We did a little bit of home decorating for the upcoming Christmas holidays, and I finished about, I want to say, 30, 40 minutes ago. And now I am chilling out here in the sim. So I'm either going to do one or two deliveries tonight, depending on whether or not we get to a good spot. And we will figure that out shortly. I'm going with a slightly more minimalist UI. If you haven't already noticed, I want to kind of be a little bit more, and I know these huge mirrors are not helping my realism any, but I figured instead of having something like that, um, or that, I'll just keep it kind of like where it is and just try to pay more attention. But if you're not aware of this game, this is published by a company called SCS Software, and it is called American Drug Simulator. It's been out for several years now, and it is very much uh, a returning hobby of mine. Some would call it a staple. Essentially, it's something that I do from time to time and something that I haven't grown completely tired of. I enjoy this about as much as I enjoy Euro Truck Simulator 2, maybe even a touch more than ETS, because ETS is set in a whole bunch of territory that I don't frequent in real life, and ATS seems more relatable to me because the infrastructure, the what am I gonna say, the roads, all this stuff looks familiar to me because I've been through places like this. Which is why it's easier for somebody like me to enjoy the sim. So, first delivery is going to be about maybe 25, 30 minutes, and then we'll see where we stand and see whether or not I'm going to squeak out another delivery tonight. All right, so I think I go here. I know I can't go straight, so but yeah, Two-Faced, I hope that you're having a great week. I hope that you and the family are on your way to great things today. I am hopefully on my way to a great week in terms of my IRL software development job. I'm also in the waiting room for FS 2024, along with more than a few other folks that have pre-ordered the sim. So We're going to see what happens. We are going to see what happens. And we're taking TVs. We're taking a little less than 37,500 pounds, a little over 18 tons of television equipment to New Mexico. All right. We are over there. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. And there are the trailers. Alright, so it's been a while since I've done doubles. So I think for me, the number one rule is don't back up unless you absolutely have to. I'm not talking about backing up to get the trailers. I'm talking about backing up when I'm driving with these things. It's gonna be tricky, no doubt about it. So we'll take it one step at a time. This is amazing. Right. Let's go ahead and get back on the road. Prime Rib Roadhouse. I'm more a strip steak or, like thinly sliced steak person. Okay, should be able to see the lights turn green. Good stuff. I think I have to wait for them to turn left. We will see. Yep, looks like that's what I have to do. No lie, I was really tired yesterday, coming back from going out with Mrs. Digi, and it was a good time, for sure. And then we did some outside work today, and now I am in and just chilling. Looks like we have a inspection to do. Where's the station? Right lane only. Okay, good. Ooh, looks like they're pulling doubles as well. It's kind of fun. Alright, so you just have to wait for them to be done. Faraday energy. Ooh, it's electrifying. And here we go. Alright, vehicle gross weight 78,469 pounds. That's a lot of cargo. Let's hit it. Speed limit here is 70. Let's see if we can pass this truck. I have a feeling I'll be on this road for a while. Unless I'm not. Oh, also they're hauling. All right. Let's hit it. It's kind of hilarious how much fun I'm having playing ATS and ETS using a gamepad. I mean, I wouldn't mind having, steering wheel, gas and brake pedal setup, maybe even a shifter. But for now, like, this is getting the job done, and it's ridiculous how comfy this rock candy Xbox 360 style gamepad is. I'm cool with it. I don't think I have my speed governed because this isn't a World of Trucks contract. And now I should be able to lock the speed in. There we go. Great. Now, unlike having the screen up on the right hand side that tells me, time and distance to delivery, I have to pay a lot more attention to the map to make sure that I do not deviate. Now, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I think there's a way to turn on turn-by-turn directions, like audible turn-by-turn directions, and I think it's just a part of the main game, I think. Unless, of course, it's not, and it's an add-on. I don't think I necessarily mind having that, but at the same time, I think it's nice. I also don't mind not having audible turn-by-turn directions. Put it this way, it's not a major must-have for me right now. It's a nice to have, but it's not a requirement. Was this the same person that passed me a while ago? I wonder. Could be. Could be. Don't know what time of night it is, but it's pretty out here. Wow, I'm going to be going past Tulsa soon. I didn't know Oklahoma had turnpikes. Learned something new today. Indian Nation Turnpike. Interesting. Wow. I said it before, but I'm looking forward to the day when SCS furbishes enough states to get to Florida, so that I can probably try at least one super long haul from either Florida to, like, from either like Orlando to San Diego or Los Angeles to, I don't know, Miami. I'll see. Gasoline is still good right now. We'll let this truck pass me by on the left, and then I will speed back up to about 75. I don't want to ride that person's space. But at the same time, over 18 tons of cargo makes it difficult to accelerate from 70 to 75 miles an hour, as ridiculous as it sounds. Midwest City. Oh, excuse me. There we go. A little sloppy. And since they got out of the right lane, and since I need to slow down, I'm going to slow down a little bit more. Let's get to work, Goliath. Alright, so which way are we going? We're gonna go to the, what, to the left? Okay, we're not going that way. We are going this way. This is kind of crazy. It's incredible. And let's see. I'm probably going to keep taking I-40 to Amarillo. Unless I'm going to Edmond. Kinda nuts. And cool at the same time. Look at this interchange. Wow. Wow. Slow it down, DIGI. I'll slide over. Lawton. Amarillo. This is kind of crazy. The sheer number of like intersections and levels and directions that traffic's been going in the past, I don't know, 30 seconds? It's kind of neat. So there we go, up to 65 miles an hour. Depending upon my schedule, this might be a once and done for me for tonight, but I'm gonna try to see if I can actually do something up in either Colorado or like Wyoming, or back up to Kansas before we wrap up. All right, let's hit it. Also, my apologies in advance. If anybody has been trying to talk to me for the past like 5, 10, and 15 minutes, I am sorry. I have a different screen that for some strange reason sometimes does not show me all the chat messages. So I might have to refresh my display manually, which is something I can do now. But again, I apologize if you've been trying to talk to me and for some strange reason I haven't seen your stuff. Okay. All right. Have both my pets with me and the open road. Let's go. All right. Now, depending on what my pets get into in here, I might have to temporarily pause the sim from time to time, but we'll see. What makes me chuckle a little bit is that I used to play this way back in the day, like around 2017, 2018. And back then, I wasn't, I was not staying up as late as I was. So I think I remember a night I was trying to do a delivery from like Arizona to California, and I literally started to fall asleep in front of my computer, and, and I unfortunately ran off the road and struck the median or the Jersey barrier on the one side of the road, almost utterly wrecked. And I think well, for one, the truck was on side, so I had to basically get it towed to a facility. I think I lost my delivery. I think, but all this to say, I remember the days when I used to go to sleep a lot earlier than I do now. And I don't know, I've been a little nostalgic the past, I'd say, I don't know, 2, 3 weeks. I think for one, and I'm grateful for the first one, I have not been nearly as occupied at work as I had been over the first 3 quarters of this year. And the second thing is that I've had a chance to, kind of air my thoughts out, just chill and take things moment by moment. So yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm actually going to double check my chat messages on my other screen. So I'm going to break immersion here for a moment and just check the menu. Give me a bit just to see what's up. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. All right. All right. Now I feel better. The reason why I'm kind of like obsessing about that is because I had a stream a little while ago where I was looking at my other screen, and for some reason, the messages from one of our other good friends, Eric Flight, weren't showing up. So my friend had probably been trying to reach out to me for like 5 or 10 minutes at that point, and I was completely oblivious to it because the messages were not showing up. So that's why I literally just paused the sim to check my other window. Let's see. How much longer do I have? Let's see, a little over, I'd probably say 10, 12 minutes real time. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Especially considering this would normally take me somewhere approaching 9 hours, like in the real world. It's kind of crazy. Also, it's kind of nuts that I'm basically driving 75 in a trailer, in a truck, pulling some doubles to New Mexico. It's a little intense. Well, not intense. I'm just saying it's a little trippy. I think we're about to have sunrise. Yeah, it's 5:29 a.m. So the sun should be coming up from some direction. What time is it right now? Okay, so it is like 5:35 p.m. my time. And I am looking forward to having some dinner. I'm going to be cooking up some steak and some rice, and probably either making some kind of a salad or combining some other stuff. I think we still have plenty of it that we haven't used that I think I'm gonna be using tonight to create something well-rounded and good. I don't want to I don't want to let that go to waste. I've put 50,670. Wait, is that true? 671 nautical miles on this. Nautical miles? No. Ground miles on this truck. Oh, do I see cows? I see cows. Oh, wow. It's looking beautiful out there. Alright, let me fix that. There we go. That's better. Nice Kenworth sun. Now let's coast down to 60. It's so trippy. That tall building almost looks like there should be a drawbridge. Is it? It's not. I wonder why that building's there. That's interesting. I might have come down this way from Washington State when I did that long haul. I might have. Well, looks like the sun is up, and how much longer do we have? We have roughly, probably about 5 minutes to go. No, wait. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say about 5 minutes to go. real time. If I didn't mention this at the top, I am a scenery developer for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I am looking forward to Flight Sim 2024 releasing this week. I will most likely try to stream that evening doing even the most rudimentary of scenery development projects just to get a taste for what the process is like. My guess is it should be extremely similar to what's being done now, unless it isn't. If it's not, then it's going to feel probably different, or maybe significantly more different. I don't know. We'll see. And that might be the one exception to the streams that I normally do during the week where it might be a talkie stream. I'm not completely sure whether or not it's going to be a talkie stream or not. It probably will be, just for the sake of enjoying myself and maybe picking a relatively tiny project to get started on. Although I have a feeling it's probably going to be the it's probably going to be Higginsville. Oh, look at that! I could have been going a lot faster. It's okay. I think we're almost there, anyways. We should be coming up on New Mexico very shortly. Excuse me. I mean, I think we already are in New Mexico, or if not, we're about to be. Land of Enchantment. Do I want to try passing this truck? Looks like it's not going to happen anyway. Alright. Now, if you'll pardon me, thank you. We gotta be close. Let's see. Let me look. Am I gonna be able to pass this vehicle? Nope. Nope. We're pulling off the highway. And just like that, we're coming into I-40 business. A little trippy. Nobody's there. And we're pulling into a new place in New Mexico. I think this is like the first time I've actually driven into an undiscovered city in this state in a while, which is kind of cool. This is good stuff. And here we are. And are we pulling into Walbert? We are. Alright. Frankly, I don't think they have a... Let me see, what options do I have for parking? Where should I place it? There we go. Let me give this a shot. What time is it in the sim? It is 7:29 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Not too shabby. Alright, a little bit more, and then I think I just pull straight ahead. Hopefully this works. I'm really not going to spend too much time messing around with this or finessing it. Great, there we go. There we are. It took us 8 hours and 34 minutes, so it's actually ahead of schedule. And we got bonuses for fragile cargo and long distance delivery, along with a proficiency bonus for my level 30 status. And we are about 3/4 of the way to level 31. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. All right, so I think I'm gonna call it here. And yes, I know I'm probably only gonna stream it for about 25, 30 minutes. It's a thing. I want to get started on dinner. I'll be cooking up steak, some rice, some things, and then I'll probably catch some of you around the Twitchverse tonight, and of course into the coming week. I'm definitely looking forward to the 2024 release. And the last time I splurged on anything for either ETS or ATS was when what was it? The last one that I bought? It was Arkansas. Arkansas was the last one that I bought. And I've got all the map DLC at the moment. So I don't know what their next release is going to be. And I think with my desire to focus on scenery development for FS 2024, I had to think about that. I'm probably going to be focused or dialed into that. Unless, of course, they do release something which is really cool. And I do things like trucking over the holidays. So we'll see. Also, before I go, there's a pretty good chance I'm going to be taking a break from Twitch streaming in the beginning portion of December for at least a couple weeks, and then probably come back around just before, like, say, primetime Christmas week. I probably won't be away that long. I'm thinking 1 to 2 weeks due to some things, because reasons. And then when we come back, we'll probably do more scenery development and flying, and definitely enjoying FS 2024. I might be back sooner, but I'm probably not going to be back at a minimum until, I'd say, the 3rd full week of December. So, I mean, stay tuned. I'm probably going to be doing one more stream, at least one more stream, outside of my nightly streams in November. I'm thinking I might be doing one more weekend stream in November before that happens. So, That's going to do it for me, folks. I'm going to go ahead and head out for tonight. But again, catch you guys around the Twitchverse and have a great, great rest of your weekend and a great start to your week. And like I always like to say, if you want true peace, you want the Prince of Peace, and that is Jesus Christ. Folks, have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Much love to you all. Until next time.